Happy February and welcome to another edition of Conversations with Cortney. This month, we're going to be talking about honesty in love. Now, February in the United States is associated with Valentine's Day. And here, when you look around right now, you cannot escape the cultural messages about romantic love. It is huge red heart balloons and flowers and chocolates and elaborate cards that have these overly fantastical expressions of love. Things like, you complete me, you're my one and only, we're always going to be together, I'm always going to love you, you have my whole heart. And one of the problems with these messages, these cultural messages on Valentine's Day, is that it promotes the expectation that romantic love should be perfect, should be two people become one, and that it's always happy and romantic and full of gifts and big gestures, and that one person owns your whole heart. The reality is that romantic love is very complicated, as I'm sure all of you know. And when we perpetuate these messages, we're often actually making promises to our partners that we actually can't make, and they end up being lies. So as you think about what you might want to communicate to a romantic partner this month over Valentine's Day, I want you to ask yourself, what can you honestly say to them about your experience of them that is based in real love? And one recommendation I have as you think about that is focus on today. You can certainly appreciate things that you've been through in the past, but you really actually can't make promises about the future. And oftentimes we want to, like, we're always going to be together and it's you and me forever. The reality is you don't know what the future is going to bring, and all kinds of things happen that might make you break up actually, or make you not love your partner anymore, or not want to be with them even. So trying to be as honest as you can, even though it's very non-romantic in our culture right now, is really, really important to building a solid core foundation of a relationship. So things like, today, I'm so grateful you're a part of my life. Today, I feel immense love for you. Today, I look back at our journey and I'm so thankful that we're still here together. Those are real, honest things that you can say to your partner. Try to stay away from any promises about the future or from any statements that allude to this idea that you know how it's going to turn out, because the truth is that you actually don't. In addition, if you find yourself single on Valentine's Day in this country, it can feel really uncomfortable. We are surrounded by these messages of love right now. And the idea that you are single or left or rejected or going through a breakup can be highly uncomfortable. If you find yourself in that position, what I'd really love for you to do is celebrate yourself on Valentine's Day. Focus on self-love. If you really want a lovely meal and no one has asked you on a date, or you're not in a good position with your spouse, maybe you take yourself out, or you ask a friend to go and you take them out and you tell them how much you appreciate them. Maybe you buy yourself the roses, because why not? Do something that leads you to feel really good about yourself and your value and your lovability. Because the reality is Valentine's Day is really just a day that is made up. It is a holiday that we have created, and it oftentimes sets up very pressure-filled expectations about what your relationship should look like, or that you should be in a relationship, or even what your partner should be able to promise to you. And that can be really damaging to all of us. Focus on being honest if you do want to communicate with your partner, and celebrate yourself if you're feeling any self-doubt in this love-based holiday. Until next time.